think I should have audio now. I hope. All right, let's do it. So, to bring you guys up to speed, I didn't have audio until then. Cliff Notes edition. I am going to be doing the Milky Way Galaxy Lego set, which is over 3,000 pieces. Super excited about this piece. About this build. I've had it a while. Um, uh, I just, I just love, I just love where we're at, and I love this universe. Um, and I think part of being on this universe, especially as critical as I should have audio now. Adults, is play. So, I love building Legos. You gotta find whatever works for you. I'm assuming maybe if you're on this, so you like doing Legos too. I don't know, but cool if you do. If not, that's cool too. Right. Whatever you like, but let's do it. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and do to bring you guys up to speed. It's gonna take me probably more than 1 hour. I didn't have clearly audio the 3,000 pieces, but we'll get through it together over time and build by build. Doing the Milky Way Galaxy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start over 3,000 pieces. Super excited about this piece. About this build. I've had it a while. Taking it out of the bag. I just love. Yay! I just love where we're at, and I love this universe. And I think part of being on this universe, especially as critical as I should have audio now. Adults, is play. So, I love building Legos. You gotta find whatever works for you. I'm assuming maybe. All right, let's do Legos. I'm gonna do this step. Promise the production value will also get better over time. But I'm feeling called to do this, so I'm really not putting my normal brain into it, which talks me out of so many things. I know there are people that can relate to that, so it's a very human thing. So, but yeah, so I'm trying to listen to that initial voice that pops into your head, as opposed to allowing myself to talk myself out of good things, because I've done that before. We've all been there before, I think. Like I said, it's a human experience. It's part of being human, and it's recognizing that, because I really do think that we live, and I think the world we live in is much determined on just how we approach life. All right, so went ahead and put this together. All right, step 2. I'm gonna take this 2 of these little guys. They've got these little look like little cross pieces, and I'm gonna put it on the ends here, just like this. So, looking for those super long pieces. I'm going to move these off camera here so we can focus on what we're doing right now, the fun stuff. All right, got that. We got that. Boom. Bam. Now, this is, I did step 6, which was adding those 2 little pieces. You can kind of see them on the end. They have the little, the cross part. And then step 7 is taking these awesome babies and putting them like that. So it's like that. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo. See if I can get the angle. There it is. Sort of. Okay. Let's go on to step 8. Super excited about this. Oh yeah, this is where we get to add some walls. Boom. See that? We get to add some walls. Let's do it. All right, we're going to need 2 of these, which we already have. Put this right here. All right, we're going to need 2 of these. And we're going to need 2 4 counts. This is me and my son like to say. And 2 more of these little cross pieces, which they're awesome. Okay, and then we're going to need one of those really long ones that was in this random package that did not have, that didn't actually have a number tied to it. See, it's just these. Just, that's cool. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Because they denote it this way. So you kind of, it took me a minute to figure it out. But yeah. Yeah, so if you have a set like that maybe things aren't numbered, but you have all these random pieces, that could be the reason why. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Put this here. All right, so, and here's step 8 and step 9 that I'm going to be working on. There it is. Okay, step 8. Let's see, this is, we're going to do this piece. We're going to build on it with, we're going to put one of these right here. And one of these right here. And one of these 2 count cross pieces. And then the 4 counts after that. So then, bam. And then this one, this baby right here, that's the one that's going to go on top, right there. So now you can kind of see it coming together. Looks like it's part of the frame for sure. It's really awesome. All right. So, step 10. step 10, here you go. We need one tiny little one. Tiny little one. Does that have anything? Nope. So we need a tiny little one. And then we're gonna need one of the long babies. All right. Boom. Boom. And then boom. There we go. That takes us through step 10 and 11. We're going to use one of these and we're going to top it right here. Right. So now you can kind of see the depth taking shape. It's looking really good so far. All right. We're on step 12 and 13. I think we just got to do, we'll have to do this 2 times in a row, I think. All right, so we got step 12 and 13, which looks pretty good. So we got the one little piece for 12 and then one of these. So we got one of these, one of these, one of these. All right. So for this, it goes right here. And then this piece, this tiny little one, goes right here. All right, and then we're gonna do for 13, we have two flat 2-count. These are nice. We're gonna need 2 of those. And one of these little arrow type boomerang pieces. All right. It came back. All right, here you go. So putting that there. And then the flat pieces go on either side of the boomerang arrow piece. Now, I've made this awesome piece. You see this? Now the book is instructing me to do this 2 more times. So, back to the beginning. To do another round. Well, not 2 more times. 2 times. So we'll need it 1 more time. But yeah, that's okay. Let's do it. That's the fun thing about things. Sometimes you think you have to redo things over and over again, but it's all part of the bigger picture for things. So, okay. So I'm fast tracking this. We have these pieces. So we're doing, it's like, step 2 is done. Step 3 is done. Now we're getting into the other. That's for the other pieces. So again, we're going to need one of these tiny ones. And then we're going to need the arrow. And we're going to need 2 tiny, two teeny tiny ones. See? Do, 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 do. Okay. I think. All right. Let's do this. So then I'm going to go ahead and assemble it. You guys already saw me do this one time already. So I'm just going to fast track it. Just know that it was even awesome the second time around. And you know what? It was even actually, yeah, it was more awesome because it was quicker. And I knew kind of had a sense of what I needed to do, like that muscle memory. So, yeah. Good experience overall having to build the second one again. Let's do it. We're having to use the big long pieces. Doing that. We're doing that. We're going to, so we have this piece and this stuff. Refreshing your memory. I'm going to put that right here. And right here. All right. I'm going to take a quick sip. All right. Thank you. Okay, so we got this piece here, the little L, the 90-degree angle here. And let's build up how we had done before. Where we need these pieces and two of these pieces, two of these, and two of these. See? All right. And again, we'll put the big piece right here. The big piece right here. Put this right here. The little cross piece. And then finish it off with a couple single 4 counts. There's something deeply satisfying about a Lego snap-in. If you know, then you know. All right. I'm going to, now we need another one of those big pieces. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it right here. And again, doing the same thing. I'm going to put that piece right here. Excellent. And you can see it's taken a level of shape and dimensionality to it, which is really cool. All right. Cool. All right. Another big piece. I like these big pieces. All right. There we go. We got that. And we need one tiny little one to kind of balance things out a little bit. As you can see, there's a 3 here and there's a 2 here. So they're like, we need to balance that out a little. And they added this little one on there. Okay. All right, I'm going to put that piece right there. And again, it's looking really nice. And you can kind of compare. You see we're there. We're getting there. You kind of see this one. This is the one, the work in progress. This is the one that this one's going to look like. That this one's going to look like. All right, let's see here. Okay. We got another one of these. And another teeny tiny piece. And we're going to go ahead and put that there. And again, teeny tiny is balancing things out. Boom. There you go. See that? I'm going to hold it up front too. It's like kind of a smile. Kind of. Well, a weird V smile, but wait. Okay, carry on. All right. So, guess where we're at? Step 14. Oh, wait, no, actually, I stand corrected. We're on step 13. Lucky 13. Why do I say lucky 13? Because I don't believe numbers are lucky or unlucky. I believe it's our thoughts and what we think about them is what makes it so. All right. And that's why I believe in the Benevolent Universe Society. Because I believe that we all aspire to that. We want love and kindness and cooperation. And the only way we get there is by realizing it's already there. And focusing on that good and putting it out there to others. All right. Now, guess what? I finished step 13. And now we're on to step 14. This one is a great one because it's a connector of all of these pieces. These two pieces and this one that kicked it off. This one that kicked it off. And these two pieces. Step 14 is the bridge for that. And it's going to be awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and bridge it together right now. Put that one piece there. One piece there. Connection, baby. Connection. Look at that. Look at that. I'm pretty sure this is the height. And if that's really cool. That's gonna definitely be a hanger once it's finished. All right, so we got this piece. We're on step 14. What time? I want to make sure we're good on time. And you know what? We are, which is awesome. All right. Now we're on to step 15. So 15 is a good one because it has two of the big boys. The big babies. The big kahuna. Whatever big silliness you want to think about. Because that's what this is all about. Having fun and playing. All right. Let's see. The two big ones. We got to get them out of the bag with no numbers. These are the big ones. The big babies. And I'm going to snap that right there. First one right there. Second one right there. Oh yeah, look at that. It's nice. It's nice. Look, it's pretty great. All right, that was step 15. And then 16, we're going to add a few finishing touches. 16 is a lot of flat pieces, which are something that really can make the Legos, give them extra, beautiful finishing touches, because having that flat piece across, it just makes a little bit more artsy. And this is one of their art specific sets, one of their art sets. So I like the finished touches on it. It's pretty nice. Legos, they're always on the game. All right, check it out. Boom. That's nice. You see that? I know that it probably won't translate very well on the screen, but you can kind of see. You could see the flat, the glint off of that, where the flat is versus where just the brick pieces are. I'm not sure what these are called. If anybody knows what these are called, let me know. Drop a comment on what these little nibs brick pieces are called. I'm curious. All right, so we got this piece here. It's a C for coolness. All right. Yes. Oh, and by the way, bag 1 completed. It was awesome. And now we're on to bag 2. So just want to let you see that. Bag 2. And bag 2. I'm going to go ahead and put this piece, this cool piece, right up here, off camera. But I'm going to have it as a reminder, like right in front of me, that we're having a cool time tonight. All right. Now, bag 2. Listen to this. That's pretty good sound. All right, so bag 2. We got some big pieces, of course, that we're going to be incorporating in with bag 2. All right, watch this. I'm going to do the great spill. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, that's fun. All right. I lost, it froze for a second. Okay, so we got these pieces. And we're going to need, for step 18, because I'm going to combine 17 and 18 together, because why not? All right, it's these little 2-count cross little guys. All right, so step 17 is I'm fastening this piece onto here like that. See that? And then I'm going to add the little cross pieces. And then it's going to be looking like so. 17 and 18. All right, 19. We're going to totally need, for 19, we're going to need our big pieces. Our big number of pieces. All right. Got it. Okay. So we got 2 of these. All right, we got these 2. And step 19 and 20. So here's a 19 and 20. So you'll follow along. But for 19, we're going to go ahead and add that. And then add that. So it's going to be a long string. One long piece. And then we're going to do 2 of these 4 counts. 2 of these. And 1 of these. One of the big ones. Big one. Big one. Big one. All right. And we are going to put this guy right here. Put this guy right here. And this right here. So there it is. So you see, we're starting to build up the wall. Looks like it's going to be the other side. Yeah, coming along nicely. Ooh, ooh. Yes. Okay. $21 and $22. Ooh. I don't know. We can get through this. I know it. All right, 21 and 22. All right, let's get this. So we're going to need 2 of these guys. 2 of these little ones. Well, they're not really little. They're like medium-ish. And then we're going to need 4 of my favorite 2 counts. These things are great because you can put, well, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but you can use these for axles and sticks a lot, and these are just awesome versatile pieces. All right, so we got 4 of these, 2 of these, and I'm going to go ahead and get what we need for step 22 as well, because it's in the no name bag. No number bag, I should say. No name, no number. Same difference. Okay. So we got this piece here. We got the 2 big ones. You see these? Okay. Let's do this. So we have these that go right here. And then we do that. Look at that. Lego. Yeah, the best. All right. So we got that And then we're going to put this piece on. As above, so below. Just kidding. But not really. Okay. So that was step 21, where we added those additional really cool cross pieces. And now I'm going to do these big babies and add those. And looks like in reading this, I'm going to need to go back because I'm going to require a second one of these. So I'm going to go back and have the same amount of fun all over again. So let's do it. But I'm going to do fast track again. So let's do it. All right, we got this piece and this piece. This piece and this piece. Now we're going to get two of the big flat ones. All right. We got these two pieces, so now it's looking like that. Looking like that. All right. Now that's going to take us to this piece, which is one of these classics. Still got this one. Boom. All right, we're going to do that. And then boo. And then two of these, four of these. And then we'll do one of these big ones. Boom. I'm sorry. Not one. Two. All right. Okay, I'm trying to get ahead of myself. Getting all excited. Chill, Melissa. Chill, Melissa. You'll get there. You'll get there eventually. All right. Check that out. Boom. And then I'm going to add this piece here and this piece here. And now I have two awesome pieces. Two big pieces. Two big pieces. Two big pieces. And with that, I am going to stop for now. And then when we get back on our session for next week, we're going to start at number 23. My favorite number for basketball. I grew up in the Jordan era. I mean, he's amazing anyways. But anyways, I do want to say thank you for joining into my live stream. Appreciate you hanging out with me. I had a great time, and I look forward to the next time we do Lego and Chill. Have a great week, and remember, I love all of you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.